Peace, everybody. Brother James. So, you took the right pill. You got out of the matrix. But now, what do? Well, let's talk about it. Well, of course, the first thing you got to do is you got to develop yourself. So, you got to awaken your Kundalini, that energy, that innate energy that's sitting in your root chakra. You got to awaken your DNA so that the very thing that makes up your body now you have access to. You want universal powers. You want to connect to the earth. You want to connect to divine energies. Doing all these things to build self, bring yourself into a higher position where now you can do work. You can do what you're thinking about. You can bring things into existence. That's step one. Step two, now we got to gather together, but we got to make sure that we're all on par as much as possible. Because if we're going to synergize energy, then you don't want to have it where you're at 1 million, but your partner is only at 100,000. So then we got to work and bring the other people up to that 1 million, because the strength of the synergy is going to depend on the strength of the sets, or as you've heard, chain is only as strong as its weakest link. So we make it so that no weak links exist. Then we make a stronger synergy. So now we got power moving. Now, the definition of synergy is that you have two different things, that you combine their energy, but the results, the sum, is greater than that of the two energies. How is that possible? Well, it's in the scriptures. It says, where two are gathered together in my name, there I am also. The kingdom of God is within you. So, what causes that extra energy? What allows us to be able to make that quantum leap is that the God is present. So, his now infinite energies begin to apply, begin to bring us out, but take us to higher levels, even that we already have set within ourselves, because we've added his energy to the mix. So now we've built up self, we've built up our unity, but now we have to work with one another, because we have to build an economy, we have to trade with each other. But this economy has to be built on freedom, justice, equality, and fair dealing, because we have to bring in the universal laws, the laws of God. So then, this economy, this world that we're now building, can go into perpetuity, because we're aligned and we're using the powers of the universe within ourselves. So now we're getting ready to make the break, because now with so much energy, commerce happening, we have the two golden rules in effect. Now they may sound the same, but they're not the same. Do unto others what you have them to do unto you, and want for your brother or sister what you want for yourself. Now listen. Now you heard what I said. One is wanting, and one is doing. So one is saying that I should already have it in my mind that I don't want to do anything wrong. I want to be fair with all of my counterparts. And one is the other is saying I'm going to do right by my counterparts. So all of my actions are going to be rooted in a justice, an equality, a freedom, fair dealing. So now what happens? Welcome to world synergy. Now we have the understanding of the foundations of world synergy, producing a world where everyone has freedom, justice, and equality, fairness acted upon them, where our businesses are fair on both sides of the fence, to the business and to the consumer. But we're all working off of universal powers and universal laws. So again, the kingdom never falls. So this is what world synergy is all about. This is what makes it so that we can break free and stay free. Because once we're in alignment with the energies, the universal laws, and we are enacting them upon each other with freedom, justice, equality, and fairness, then we keep going, we keep building, and things become infinite. Now, I know these are simple, these sound simple to be able to carry out, but we all know, when you're dealing with yourself and when you're dealing with other people, there's always going to be some friction because we won't always agree, but building world synergy will allow us to still be ourselves,